Alright everyone, welcome to Street City Studio. I'm John, and today I'm playing with some Star Wars figures. But something I'm doing a little different today is I'm using a screen as my background. I've done this before, but I haven't done this on the channel. We've talked about it a little bit in a couple videos, but I haven't done it on camera, and so just to kind of touch base on my lighting so you guys are aware. Right, I've got this little flashlight off to the side and the ring light for the main light, but I also have this real strong flashlight over here. This one is not as strong, but get this centered back in here. Right now, you kind of just want to make sure your flashlights are far enough away that they're not just reflecting right back into your camera, right? But they have to be providing enough light. You just don't want them right up on. And that's kind of the key, right? I'm going to get a couple of these guys out of here because they're not all going to be in the shot at the same time here. I kind of just wanted to see. This is off of my Instagram, by the way, Street City Toys. That's a lake we were camping at. He's looking a little short, actually. That's what I got this thing for, was to try and help out. Get these guys up front a little bit. Alright, I kind of just wanted to see how this goes, but mostly I got a couple things going on. I'm playing with this Grogu accessory. I really like. Oh, there goes his gun. His gun always falls off. That's all right. But I really like this Grogu accessory that came with the speeder bike scout trooper there, and even I'm gonna try one with IG-11, and I've even given one to Mando here. I'm gonna try them out and see if they don't make a decent picture here. I wasn't really sure though who was gonna look good in front of this background. IG-11 here is kind of tall, and that's part of his problem. Right? If I put him up here, he's a bit too tall. And if I put him down here, he's a bit too short. And I could try and find something to stand him on, just like I've done with Quill here. But it can't be too big. Let's see, this might work. Let's see here. That helps a little bit, but he's still. Let's see, let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible, right? See, now, I also, let me back up so you can see what I'm doing here. I also might turn this at a slight angle, bring this end towards the camera and this end away from the camera, because I got the strong light over there, right? So I don't want that strong light. I want some strong dark spots, some strong black. Where it's black, I want real black. I don't want it to look hazy or gray. If you kind of turn it out, I think that kind of helps, right? Yeah. Yeah. That does look like it could come out real good. Try and pull this light back a little bit. That would be real cool. Let's see here. Let's try Mandel now. See how Mando looks. Oh, he's all taller and cool. Maybe I'll go with this black, like. Yeah, look at that. Let me bring this angle down a little bit. That'll probably help. Except for that hot spot, but I can play with that. Play with the light. It's because I turned it. Oh, that ring light's catching it now. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Tip it in a little bit. Oh, my arms are blocking his light. There we go. Oh, you see a reflection though. I see it. Drop it back. Somewhere right there. Let me try and fix his arm a little bit. No, it just kind of sits funny. He's not really meant to hold this pouch, I guess, but... Oh, that's a little more natural looking, huh? Gives you a little better look at Grogu under there. Maybe try and get some light on him. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty sweet. Let's see now. What about someone else? Got Luke Skywalker here. I thought he looked pretty dramatic against that. Is he not gonna stand good? Come on. He's tipping him over a bit too much. Pull his hood back a little. Let's see. There we go. There we go. See if I can't move this light around to make that lightsaber pop a little bit better. That might be as good as it's gonna get without washing out that background. He really loses his face too. Maybe right here somewhere. Yeah, the lightsabers always make it tricky trying to get them lit good. I can get him lit good easily. But getting that lightsaber lit up without negatively affecting the background. That's a little trickier. And even if I get it lit, then his face is dark. Because my light over there, that light over on the left here isn't right up on him. Yeah, somewhere in there though. Let's see, someone a little trickier even. This Death Trooper. Or, yeah. Oh, come on. No, you don't want to stand on that thing. There we go. There we go. Turn him a little bit. Now his lighting needs to affect those eyes, so I want to bring the light behind him and above him to pipe through his eyes, but that causes its own kind of problems. And like I said, distance helps, but then they don't glow as strong as you might want. But I can play with it a little bit to try and see what we can. Yeah, see, you hit it right there. But then it's like you can see his shoulders glowing. You can see the light reflecting off the screen. You gotta hit it just right. And this light, I can focus it down, but only so much. Right? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to tighten it up around his head. But it'll only tighten up so much. Right? And it's almost not quite worth it to try and do it like that, because I don't want all that light on his shoulders and head. Bring it back here like we had it before. And that lights his body up real good. That's what we want. Right? We don't want to lose all those cool robot details, the armor buttons and red lights and stuff. Right? You pull that away and you can't really see none of that. Maybe we bring this in, but that's gonna wash everything out too. Bring this one closer. Yeah, see. Go behind him, maybe. Graze it out right away. Washes it out right away. I'm going to have to get a couple more lights. That's what I'm going to have to do so that I can keep him lit up from the front like this. And then still get more behind him. Because that's what I need. I need another real focused light like this one that I can pinpoint down while still having light on this side of him. Oh, there goes my screen. That's alright. I was about done with it anyways. I'll just drop it back here. That worked pretty good, I think. We'll come back in a little while and see what kind of pictures I got off of that. Let's see here. Yeah, I really do though. I'm gonna pull pull this off of him and look at it. This accessory, this is probably one of my favorite things I've picked up recently. This accessory. This little Grogu. There we go. See him peeking out. Just peeking out the little satchel. And that's so good for so many figures, right? That's what I'm saying. And you can give it to IG-11 for that chase or rescue, whatever. You can give it to Din Djarin just for kind of on general purpose, right? But I mean, not just that. I mean, how many people and any of the figures really from the shows, really, Bo-Katan, right? Cara Dune, right? Maybe even the armor. Why not? Okay. It's a great, great accessory. Ooh, I'm knocking stuff down. Alright. Alright. I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm gonna get out of here, though. Stop wasting time. I appreciate you joining me, hanging out with me. You want to check out my photography? Check it out on Instagram at Street City Toys. Keep playing with them toys. I'll talk to you again real soon.